Hare Krishna. So Krishna is describing about the object of knowledge. He spoke about the living entity, the spirit soul, as the object of knowledge, and now he's going to speak about the chief knower of the body, that is the super soul. So let's see from Shloka number 14 onwards the description of Paramatma or super soul. Shloka number 14. Sarvatah panipadam tat sarvatokshi shiromukham sarvatah shrutimaloke sarvam avritya tishtati. So it is said, Sarvatah pani padam tat. Everywhere are his pani and padam, that is his hands and legs. Sarvatah akshi shiraha mukhaha. That is, everywhere are his eyes, then shiraha, head, and mukham, the face. Sarvatah shrutimaloke. He has his ears everywhere. And then it is said, Sarvam avritya tishtati. In this way, the super soul exists, pervading everything. So again, these descriptions of the Supreme Personality of Godhead in his Paramatma feature is actually telling us that how great and how infinite this personality is. So let's try to get some more details about this particular shloka, which is describing the Paramatma feature of the Lord. As the sun exists diffusing its unlimited rays, so does the super soul or Supreme Personality of Godhead. He exists in his all-pervading form, and in him exists all the individual living entities. So, Lord is all-pervading, Paramatma or super soul is all-pervading, and everything that exists is actually resting on the Lord. This is what is the point that is made. There are unlimited heads, legs, hands and eyes and unlimited living entities. All are existing in and on the super soul. Therefore, the super soul is all-pervading. The individual soul, however, cannot say that he has his hands, legs and eyes everywhere. That is not possible. If he thinks that under ignorance, he is not conscious that his hands and legs are diffused all over. But when he attains to proper knowledge, he will come to that stage. His thinking is contradictory. This means that the individual soul, having become conditioned by material nature, is not supreme. So this is a point that needs to be understood. When it comes to the Lord, he is Supreme Personality of Godhead. So many hands and legs and everything, they are just there everywhere. But suppose the individual soul says that my hands are everywhere, my legs are everywhere, and I am everywhere or whatever. How is that possible? We are limited. We are very much limited. And when we are in this material world, when it comes to a spiritual position also, we are just very chutku. We are 1/10,000th part of the tip of the hair. That is Keshagrashata bhagasya shatada kalpitasya cha. So we are very small spiritually also, and when it comes to materially, we are bound by this body. We are conditioned by this body. So there is no question of spreading ourselves anywhere. So we are here. We are confined to a place. We are confined in this body. This is the point that needs to be understood here. And then it is said, so it's a very important point to note that we living entities can never become supreme. We are always subordinate to the Supreme. If by chance, any time we get this misconception, misunderstanding that I am supreme, we have to come back. We have to come back to our position, the position of humility, and accept the fact that I am subordinate and I'm not supreme. I can never become supreme. The Supreme is different from individual soul. The Supreme Lord can extend his hand without limit. The individual soul cannot. So what is the proof that the Supreme Soul can extend his hand? Here is the answer. In Bhagavad Gita, in 9.26, what did Lord say? Patram pushpam phalam toyam yo me bhakta prayachati tadaham bhaktiya uparitam ashnami prayatatmanaha. So Lord is saying, you offer me a leaf or a fruit, flower or even little water with love and devotion, I accept it. But all of us know that Lord is there in his abode. In Brahma Samhita it is said, Goloka eva nivasat akhilatma bhuto. So Lord is there in his abode, Goloka Vrindavana, and is performing all his wonderful pastimes there. But then we are in this material world, we offer a leaf, fruit, flower, water. How is Lord accepting? Here is the answer that is given. This is the omnipotence of the Lord. Even though he is situated in his own abode, far, far away from earth, he can extend his hand to accept what anyone offers. How nice it will be, no? When it comes to living entities, if they can do that. Sitting in the office, they can extend their hand to the home and then take the lunch and eat. No need to carry lunch box. We cannot do that. We are baddhaji, we are conditioned to the cycle of birth and death and confined in this body made up of earth, water, fire, air, ether. We are jada. But when it comes to the Lord, he is Sachidananda Vigraha. He is completely spiritual and he can do anything. He can do anything. This is the point that has to be noted. And he is anywhere. Even if he is there in the spiritual world, he is all pervading. That is what is the quality of the Supreme Personality of Godhead. He is there at one place, but at the same time all pervading. Now if we start analyzing this, it will be like bewildering. But then, this is what God can do. This is what Krishna can do. He can simultaneously be at one place and everywhere. This is the point. The individual soul cannot claim that he is all pervading. Therefore, this verse describes the super soul, the personality of Godhead, not the individual soul. So whenever such descriptions are given about all pervasiveness, so never we should mistake that, oh, individual soul is all pervading. No. It's the super soul who is all pervading and not the individual soul. Individual soul is always confined to a particular place. But when it comes to super soul, he is everywhere, all pervading. Now, continuing the same theme, Krishna is going to describe and give more details about the super soul. Let's see that in the next video. Hare Krishna.